Fast. Hallå, hallå? Hallå, hallå? Ja, panda. Huh?
See, we'll see.
That's what?
See. Okay.
Panda. No space here. What's this? Okay. Hat som garbage. Und wo will ich hin? Ich weiß nichts mehr. Ah, da ist ein Quest. Bin hier in einem Dorf angekommen. Ich glaube, da ging es um irgendwas zu erforschen. Ach, da ging es wegen Fluch, glaube ich. Fluch.
Can't you leave us alone? Monisanaik!
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace!
Wenn das ja Englisch kann. Also ich soll in das Haus hier. Tief ist wichtiger.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
That is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty. Leave us alone, Renaikse. We have had enough of all your foolish questions that never end.
Renaikse.
Ber Tirtumad, on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onolmenawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
Da ist jetzt eine Frage verschwunden, glaube ich. Verdammt.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Ich habe die falschen Fragen gestellt. Ja?
What do you seek?
I need to be going.
Wawalem seg.
Nacheinander fragen war nicht die optimale Variante. Mich schon gefragt bei 6 Optionen, ob ich die wirklich alle fragen kann.
Birtir to Madre Naikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gikane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
This is a delicate question, but would you know anything about a demon?
A demon? I think that is what the bright and shiny mind shakers call the spirits, no? There are spirits everywhere. In you and in us, in each tree, in each spring. There is not only one. I cannot tell you more if you are not more precise in what you seek. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
Sleeper. Interest.
Not good. Vincent!
Go lie down and rest.
Only with me.
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Doneigad. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play. Do you want something? Enough questions.
Can't you leave us alone? Monisanai!
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace!
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Ernaik se ja toigen quachesa de elodeis, Samer Mila, mach de wegander.
You have a strange stare, Renaikse. Leave me alone.
Do you want something? Enough questions.
Gibt ja niemand mehr, den ich fragen könnte.
Birtir to Mad, Anal Manawi. What do you want?
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong. Said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead. in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us, and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the Luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything. But someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Also ich könnte 2 Pots. Hier scheinbar. Also ich will bei einem der Leute nicht einschlafen.
Do you want something?
Dann ist ein Pot, vor allem der Pot ist doch nicht so weit weg. Aber wenn ich jemand anderes einweihe, ist auch schlecht.
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Doneigad with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendyke, the next servant of Doneigad.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well. But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Thélème will not give up their search without this.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Okay, be good. Schön beklauen noch.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Ach, ist der noch da? Ich meine, wir wissen nicht, wer das ist. Ich kann das auch nicht so klar sehen. Ah, kann ich. Wo war mein... Light. Also ein komischer Leichnam ist auf jeden Fall merkwürdig. Haben wir auch nicht jemand erwartet. Irgendwelche anderen Optionen?
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Village exit. Aha.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Protect me in this battle!
So. Okay. Nach 1000 merke ich immer, dass die Spiele eigentlich nicht ganz so simpel sind. Und während man sich dann gewöhnt hat im Spiel, erscheint alles immer so total einfach. Wenn man dann innerhalb von 3 Schlägen von solchen Tischen gekriegt hat. Wahrscheinlich mehr die Tasten für die ganzen. Ja. Das akzeptiere ich nicht.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless...
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Man muss auf jeden Fall schlafen. Habe ich aber jetzt noch mal entdeckt. Ist das halt so. Ich habe noch nicht aufgepasst. Beim letzten Mal wurde ich gekillt. Frage ist, ob er dann abhaut oder. Hat er den? Bitte noch
Hello, thing. Look, go cat.
Yeah, I know.
Contact. Ist auch irgendwie merkwürdig. Normalerweise müsste man ja verfolgen. Müsst ja noch nicht mal versuchen, ihm hinterher zu kommen. Falls die Gefahr entdeckt. Ja. Doch ich hatte das ja nicht eröffnet, das Gebiet, oder? Ich dachte vielleicht, wenn es grau wäre, dass man sozusagen.
Where could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots.
Made out of roots. Hat irgendwelche Illusionen.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Voice crack. Just indeed.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree,
Okay,
and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Pertama, serang. Find a way to enter the dunkel.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. This stone is blackened, eaten away.
Yeah.
I think I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree,
Nochmal.
and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind.
Okay.
The drawing on this stone represents lightning.
Wind, lightning.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. This stone has an image of the moon. On this stone, the sun is visible. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Oh man, sind einiges da. Okay, das ist mal ein Rätsel, das... Okay, dann... Okay.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and this stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind. I already lit this candle.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow
Okay, also das Ding hilft mir. Ich dachte, ich muss alle 6 machen, aber zumindest ungefähr wie viele, weil das ja mein Rätsel. Ganz genau, so ein Hinweis wie viele. Erst wenn man den Schwarzen aktiviert, weiß man, dass man falsch oder richtig war.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot, this drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life?
Haben die 3. Dann first water.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Also der sagt eigentlich live. Ich glaube, das ist falsch.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Das wird das letzte sein, das live.
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Also. Halt. Hi.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Hä?
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Irgendwas mit dem Cinder, die hat irgendwas von Cinder. Asche ist doch Cinder, oder? Ich liebe meine Heimat.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And this drawing looks like an infant.
Cinder.
Could it represent life?
Cinder. Cinder ist doch Asche. Sand vielleicht?
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. On this stone, the sun is visible. Evidently, I shouldn't have lit.
Okay. Ich habe keine Ahnung, welcher von den Stones das sein soll. Hatte ich denn jetzt noch nicht? Cinder ist doch Cinder, ich gucke mal. Ah, Cinder kenne ich als Arsch. Ja. Ausgebranntes Holz. Bleiben eigentlich nur noch 2 Mond. Steht das für Cinder? Gaben, Nacht, Wasser könnte es auch sein.
Evidently, I shouldn't
Ja,
have.
dann doch das. Ich dachte Wasser, weil wenn man unter Wasser wäre, wäre man ja ruhig. Alles wird ruhig, aber das hat für mich irgendwas mit Cinder zu tun. Aber es ist zumindest calm. Na, was kann calm sein? Auch nicht. Dann habe ich keine Ahnung. Ach. Eis habe ich getestet. Moon habe ich getestet. Sun habe ich getestet.
This
Eis
drawing
habe
looks
ich
like an
getestet.
infant. Could it represent life?
Earth. Komisch, ich habe jetzt alle getestet. Kann ich irgendwas hier deaktivieren?
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. I already lit this candle.
Ja, aber dann war es ja wieder weg, ne? Ah,
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. I already lit this candle.
ja, das macht natürlich am meisten Sinn. Ich dachte irgendwie, der wäre der letzte Stern mit dieser schwarzen. Okay, also Cinder, tot. Was? Wie ging's
Tell
weiter?
us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
You did it right. By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opened.
Oh. Sehr schön. Habe ich jetzt eigentlich schon alles belegt? Aha, hier habe ich das, okay. Macht Sinn. Jetzt habe ich auf X gelegt. Ich sagte. Mein Panda. Okay. Ah, hier kann ich ja sehen. Okay. Ja. So schön. Mein Panda ist sick.
Because, oh, that's good.
Das Licht macht ja. Can't. Yeah, yesterday she called. Don't know something. You give me first.
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vorandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi cadem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbo so galamsani. Tugom venis gremos nigawi. Rencasie crimaderem denegau edent. Clos duis, ariet nes diri.
Wollen die denn auferwecken? Ja, es spricht.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Ja, der Baum hat definitiv gestimmt.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Batsman. Swallow.
What do you seek?
Speaking of a demon...
I already told you. The only way to see one of the faces is to visit the swamps. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Quawalamseg.
Das ist ein komplett neues Gebiet. Ja. Hm. Can't take. Your head is painful? Your head. And what else is painful? Huh? Oh. Die denken sich auch, ach, der läuft ja plötzlich hier vorbei. Wieso? Ah,
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
dann Level up, ne? So, was war mein Weg? Was war mein Ziel? Das hatte ich getestet, das war glaube ich nichts. Magical Damage Star. Elemental Damage. Ah, denke ich, will die Heilung zuerst haben hier. Da müsste ich noch ein Level aufsteigen. Ich blöd, wenn man nicht mehr genau weiß. Mit meinem 300. Going to this one. Da war ich ja. Da kann ich auch noch.
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Kann ich noch gar nicht einschätzen, wie weit ich bei diesem Spiel auch. Bin ich noch meine Spiel. Das ist aber ein kleines Gebiet, hä? Das er so schnell geladen hat. PlayStation 2. Was ist das? Okay, seht ihr alle. Ja, jetzt hätte er dich killen müssen. Die Bomben. Ich weiß schon gar nicht mehr, wo die Bomben waren. Oh, ich habe ja einen Stein hier in der Mitte. Das gar nicht. Haben die mich eingesperrt? Kann hier nicht raus. Gott, die Sonne blendet. Richtiger Retter. Gott. Diese fucking Sonne. Musste die jetzt kommen. Nicht alle wieder gekommen. Gott, die Sonne. Das hat genau einen Schlitz erwischt, der mir voll ins Auge scheint. Ganz zumachen, das ist der oberste Schlitz. Oh, ich sehe jetzt dreimal so viel, ey. Lassen. So, der macht das so. Ich hätte mir das auch viel einfacher machen. Katz-und-Maus-Spiel. Aber wahrscheinlich eine Bombe werfen können. Direkt losgeworden. Wir waren ja so schön hier versammelt an einem Fleck. Und schleichen und zack. Oh nein. Ah. Wollen noch nicht hin, oder? Da oben. Wie ist das? Old Forge Hammer. Ah. Nein. Ah, nee, das. Das ist so ziemlich alles mit.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
So klein wie das Gebiet ist auch nicht. Agility 5. Mehr Damage. Mehr Fury Generation. Das ist einfach besser. Mhm. Das ist eine kleinere Waffe. Ne? Das heißt, ich bin in einem Gebiet, das über mir ist. Climax, ne? Okay. Jetzt da hast du was. Ah. Bin ich zu früh.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
What can I do for you, my child?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Also, ich habe ja pariert. Also scheinbar kann ich hier noch nichts machen. Täuschend. Irgendwas versperrt, Alter. Ich meine, die haben ja diesen Quest auch wieder drin. Kann die. Gefällt mir nicht so irgendwie. Und bei dem Spiel könnte ich mir gut vorstellen, wenn man jetzt durchkäme. Ich finde es einfach belegt. Und ich dann in der Story voranschreite. Ich dann im Grunde was verpasst habe. Das lösen können. Oder. Das ist klein. Nicht zu überqueren. Na gut. Wirklich dunklen Orten. Ha? Vielleicht muss ich irgendwas anderes tun. Assess the situation. I can't assess the situation. Also. Wow, kleines Gebiet. Aber nicht rüber. Ah. Bridge Alliance. Bridge Alliance war das mit Science. Scientist oder was? Ah, new Vespa. Okay, also ich habe das Rezept dafür gefunden und den Potion. Das Potion-Ding setzt auch. Ah. Da komme ich aber noch nicht hin. Vielleicht hier bei dieser Tür. Hm. Hm. Noch mehr. Snack.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse? So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Thélème has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
What kind of questions gefragt, ich hab.
You should be looking for your old reflection in the marsh, strange stranger. You will find your path. Only then shall we speak.
Ich habe nur erzählt, warum ich hier bin. Keine einzige Frage gefragt. Die Schlange und diese Fliege. Das dritte ist, was ich noch nicht gesehen habe. Oder war das dieses leere Ding? In der Mitte. Was ist jetzt? Und das mit Questioning, das scheint später zu sein.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renaigse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Teofradi gives, Teofradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Teofradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to beat the insect. Time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Nice. Wenn ich die Drums falsch spiele, spiele ich sie ja falsch. Ne? So wie ich ihn verstanden habe, aber lange. Dann die Fliege. Und dann das Cycle. Das aber schauen wir mal, ich gehe mal in die Abschnitte. Gibt's ja mehr.
Fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect. A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Ja, aber das sagt mir jetzt nicht, ob das an erster Stelle ist oder an zweiter Stelle. Muss ich jetzt von links nach rechts spielen? Oder was genau ist hier der Gedanke? Circle.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything. Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent. Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Der wird aus dem Schmetterling, der Red Serpent. Das ist irgendwie hochgezüchtet. Sie wissen, ich habe die Dinger schon komplett runter. Da ist ein gebrochenes in der Mitte, nur an einer einzigen Stelle und das leuchtet mir vollends auf. Okay.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar.
Einfach von links nach rechts die Reihenfolge. Also aus dem Insekt wird die Schlange oder so.
Looks like an altar. The stones! That must be where we need to pour the potion. What is this?
Will das kämpfen oder? Ist das so ein Biest? Waldbiest. Muss ich schon mal bekämpfen. Dachte ich so. Das arme Vieh. Wie viel Munition habe ich da? Eben brauche ich das nicht. Oh, thank you, my dear.
Gertrude! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enol Milfrictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
No.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Milfrictiman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Doneigad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Milfrictiman means one of 1,000 faces.
This name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enon mir Frichtemann. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
What can I do for you, my child?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Okay, jetzt haben wir das Vieh gekillt. Discover the creature's secret. Aber wo? Aha, draußen. Und hier komme ich noch nicht hin. Seite von mir. Und Goldkonzert. Hier ist das Schmalste. Vielleicht jumpen. Hier ist die. Das Koch. Hier ist ein Licht noch. Und da ist ein. Immer lustig, wie die Charaktere sich aufregen, die stehen einfach daneben und diskutieren doch nichts. Warum kann ich das nicht? Das dauert einen Tag. Ah, das ist wow. Das war. Check. Okay. Brauchst du nochmal? Mann, das lädt so schnell. Das war vorher, glaube ich, nicht so. Zumindest dachte ich, dass ich zumindest ein Ladebildschirm zwischendurch habe. Ganz nicht groß. Ja. Ah. Das heißt noch, ich kann mal dunkel. Vielleicht. Nope. Das ist gar nicht durch. Hard, was heißt basic? Kann auch keine Bombe oder so sein jetzt. Habe ich den Skill noch? Ja. Ah. Mich echt da. Wieder so ein uralter Baum. Stark. Na gut. Ja, warum sollte ich überhaupt zu ihr hin?
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You
Heute
are a
sie
great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces, a spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very barm that allows her warriors to enter into a trance. And to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses. And that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave on Almanawi. And I would like to request your help.
Request my help after sending me on a suicide mission.
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser. And you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaig. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp and those who live in it to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt. But I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people. And you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation. What can I do for you, my child?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Das heißt, ich wähle jetzt bei einer Mission zwischen. Also im Grunde bin ich auf dem Sidequest. Search der Karte. Hm.
Shiora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Deirdre requested that I ask for your clan's help. She intends to attack a camp of the Ordo Luminous to set free their prisoners.
The Ordo Luminous?
It's the name of the Inquisition. The Red Suns, if you prefer.
The Sol Lasher. I see. What have they done this time?
They're still trying to convert your people by force. Those who do not accept the Enlightened are taken to this camp where they are tortured and killed if they keep resisting. Deirdre needs more warriors for this attack.
The Gaius Rad have been deeply weakened by our defeat against the Lions.
Deirdre told me that you were in her debt.
I am, but she's asking a lot more than what we owe. Our clan might not survive this battle.
Das ist gut, oder? Das ist mehr so ein bisschen dieses Raffinierte.
By fighting alongside Deirdre, you will strengthen your alliance with her. And if some other settlers were to attack you, she would surely come to your rescue.
You are not wrong. If there's a risk we might become even weaker, we need her support. I will gather my warriors and talk to them. Did you want anything else?
Thanks. Goodbye, Iselt.
Gaius Rad, Deirdre and her Sengedin Anadas will fight against the Sol Lasser, who torture and kill our brothers. She's asking us to fight alongside her, to set our people free and stop these monsters. Shall we rise to her call?
Our spears will rise in defense of our people.
Then it is done. Let's raise our spears and leave for battle. You can leave with a peaceful mind. My warriors will fight alongside yours and Daedra's. We will meet near the camp of the Sollasser.
Ja, das ist das, was ich gedacht habe. Die haben jetzt... Oh, das ärgert. Also ich kann mich auch nicht auf die Reihe. Das ist halt das Dämliche. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob weil das erstes halt dann die Frau und als zweites Informcard. Nicht, weil das zweite steht, dachte ich. Kann ich das trotzdem. Das ist nicht das, was ich will im Grunde. Die Frage ist, ob ich mich entscheiden muss. Also größere Gebiete brauchen. Also wie ich ihn verstanden habe, die will ja wissen, dass da jemand...
What can I do for you, my child?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Die wird nicht dagegen sein, dass die angreift. Ich entscheide mich jetzt nicht für die eine oder andere Seite. Unterstützen will ich die jetzt eigentlich nicht. Böse. Schon eher die Science-Leute. Ah. Ah.
Nein, die haben die Leiter weggemacht.
What can I do for you, my child?
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
Comfortable West. Wenn ich hochgehe, würde ich mit dem gleich reden. Hier sind wir schon wieder.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Kann einfach hochlaufen, okay. Okay. So, why not? Okay, ich kann einfach in ihr Quartier rein. Schlafzimmer. Crazy. Also doch wieder runter.
May the Enlightened bless you.
Wir haben auch die gleichen Räume. Also das hätten die ruhig anders machen. Hatten neu nicht genug Zeit, unterschiedliche Schlösser zu machen. Die 3 wichtigsten Gebäude. Key to the secret room in... No? San Matthias Palace. Bin ich in der San Matthias Palace? Fasziniert, dass wir einfach überall rum. Mal wie ich Dreck.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep...
Habe ich welche auch zu Hause? Ah. Tablets habe ich. Ich meine, die anderen wird ja gar nicht auffallen. Ne?
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find... Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Fällt ja gar nicht auf, dass da in einem Helm noch rumliegt. Das ist vor allem die Weste, die Leute gucken.
Das sieht aus wie so ein Fass. Ein Riesenfass. Ach, das ist ein Bad. So. Ah. Eigentlich auch dagegen geworfen.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
Stupor.
For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Locked.
Level 3 lockpick. Use key. The magpie. The magpie. Indicate.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Also sie bekommt Geld für Partys, die sie organisiert. Mit der Hilfe von Candy. Diese Partys sind irgendwas Besonderes. Jetzt denkst du einfach das, was der Moneylender alleine scheinbar nicht bekommt. Also Geld kann man sich doch alles kaufen. Der Quest geht auf jeden Fall. Bevor ich es vergesse. Was ist das? Ja, die Westen sollte ich auf jeden Fall behalten.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I've been sent by the Mother Cardinal. She needs money. You know why.
That's unusual. She usually comes in person. Oh, well, business is business after all. What do you want?
She has sent me to find out if she still owes money and to make a little withdrawal.
No debts to settle. Everything is in order, as always. How much does she need? Same as last time?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Excellent. Let her know that the usual conditions apply.
Do you think that will be all right for Candy Cane?
What do you mean for Candy Cane? Good Lord, are you crazy or something? I don't want to know what my clients get up to with their money.
I apologize. I'm not used to this. I thought that...
You think too much. Go and see him. Sort your business out and come back to see me when you know how much she needs.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Also ist das nicht für die Money Launder. Zahlt sie dann zurück? Hm.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
Your Admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminous has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Which prostitute?
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
Vilken Vater?
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
Warum sollte nicht?
What would you like to know?
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore.
Ja gut, dann geht der Moneylander dahin auf jeden Fall. Aber wieso? Der kann doch. Ich verstehe nicht, dass er über Mother Cardinal gehen muss. Bei so einer Party.
Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
This woman in the green coat. Could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Gut, also ich kann Sachen wählen, alles, auch wenn ich schon die Info habe.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Schon wieder denn.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is.
Huh?
I have to go.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Doch wieder Buki. Was sollen die denn stellen?
Good day. Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Das heißt, der Typ, der ihr Geld leiht, und zwar große Summe. Der Moneyländer. Der kriegt das Geld tatsächlich auch zurück. Okay, das macht Sinn. Ja, ich dachte, wieso sollte der nicht selbst diese Partys organisieren? Hat doch bestimmt genug Money. Aber diese Partys sind eine Art Bonus, dass er überhaupt so eine große Summe hat. Das ist ja bei Nacht irgendwo. Am Hafen oder irgendwo. Okay. Ja, ist wer. Die Ringe, Aufnehmen. Okay, die sind bestimmt keine Freunde von mir. Ach, das ist das Candy Cane. Ich dachte, da drin. Aber...
Good evening.
Warum steht die da oben?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
What was your role at my uncle's court?
No. I tried virtuous.
I'll see you later.
Take care.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave.
Da steht einfach nur rum. Also in einem Club oder so, das hätte ich. Das mehr hätte ich nicht hinnehmen. Erwischt. Did you rest? Feel better?
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Knots are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island.
Surely you can.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here. We're approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
Discreet. A little bit more discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
Are you still dizzy?
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist. These Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Das Gebäude ist auch das gleiche. Noch im Zweier haben die.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. We should go see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help.
Sometimes I always make noise. System update.
Let's understand.
Oh, I'm hungry now. Wonderful. What's that? After I show her picture. Wow. Yeah? Very good shot. Which picture is the center?
Where? Which it? There's so many pictures.
Maybe because you show her with me, no?
No.
Without me? Really? Oh, that's strange.
You need to go to the chair.
Mach dann nächstes Mal weiter. Bei den Curse gibt's ja kein Ende. Hm.